So what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Uh-oh, what's going on back here? Easy, easy. That's not really what I wanted to see in the background of the video, but they're all good and they're just playing. You see, moving here from Southern California, I don't really know most of the grasses or the trees or anything that grows around here. So one of the things that I was kind of struggling with is like, okay, what is what? Like, what grass is what grass? What tree is what tree? Found a solution to that. We're gonna use an iPhone to go around and identify the grasses and the trees around here to see what's in the pasture and what we should look for. You see, like, I've learned a lot from watching on YouTube and a lot of books, but it's hard to say, okay, this is the grass we want and that's what it looks like. So we're gonna use technology to figure that out. So here we are in yesterday's paddock, but we're gonna use our phone. It's this app right here. It's called Picture This. This isn't any kind of sponsorship or anything like that, but we just click on the app, loads up, and the way this works is you come here, you take a picture. Okay, I know what this is. This is called goatweed. The real name for it called woolly croton. Let's see if it gets it. So we just put it right here in the app, take a picture, and then wait for it to identify. Sure enough, it got it, woolly croton. So I don't know how accurate this is gonna be, so let's go and see what else is in the pastures. So we went from something that the cows hate to, look, you can see they took off the tops of this. Let's figure out what this is. Come here, take a picture. This says that it is West Indian lemongrass. Is that right? I don't know, somebody tell me. I don't know if that's right or not. My first instinct is to say no, but I don't know. We're gonna have to do a little more research on that, and hopefully somebody down there in the comments can help us out. Let's go to the next one. This right here should be, is it Carolina horse nettle, I think it would be called? Let's see. Will it get it? And sure enough, it got it. Carolina horse nettle. Cows don't like this stuff either. Why? Because it's actually poisonous. It looks like a tomato. Looks like a wild tomato, but it's not. All right, let's look at this right here. This is the good stuff. This is the stuff that the cows like. Can you tell? They hammered it in the one day that they were here next to it. Let's see if it gets this right. That came up as Vasey's grass or a crown grass. Is that right? I'm not sure. I don't know. Kind of looks like the picture, but I don't know. Somebody tell me if that's right. And here's one that looks very similar. Pretty sure this right here is probably big blue stem. Let's see if it gets this one. Well, I was wrong, and I'm happy because this is Eastern Gamma grass, which is what we really want. This right here used to be, if this is correct, if it's correct, I don't know if it's correct or not. This right here used to be all throughout the prairies of North America, but because of intensive grazing, instead of moving the cows every day, this got eaten out because this is one of their favorite things. It's super high in protein. But again, because, you know, farmers let the cattle out, don't really move them, they come here, eat this, eat this, eat this until it's gone. And then stuff like that grows up in its place. That's why you need to move your cows every day. Look at this. If this is Eastern Gamma grass, I'm very happy because that looks like all of this. And if that's all Eastern Gamma grass, what we're doing is 110% working. Look at this. This stuff, here. This stuff is taller than me. I'm 6'3", by the way. It is taller than me. That right there, this thing right here, this weed, grass if you want to call it, is exactly what we are looking for. And look at all the seed heads on it. Why? Because we were able to let it rest for, the cows haven't been on this part yet. They're only on here 2 days ago on this side. They haven't been on here the entire time. We were able to let it rest. This was able to grow up, and you know that you can see in here, they came in here and just hammered it. Now, ton left standing. Why? We have 7 cows on 30 acres. That math doesn't really add up. So right now what we're just doing is trying just to take the tips off to try and keep the grass a little bit under control. We're getting more cows. We're in the process of doing that. Gonna get a bull soon, hopefully. But when we start doing this to where it's really mobbed up and they're really packed in, because this paddock here, for the 7 cows, they could probably stay here 5 days if I moved them in 5 different sections. And this right here, this would be all the way down to the ground almost. but in a stage to where it can regrow really fast because we're gonna get them off of it right away. This right here, my friends, really, really, really excites me. I want to go take some of these seed heads and go sprinkle them on that side of the pasture because there's none over there. So we're gonna go from really good to probably not so good in this thing. Let's see what this is right here. I haven't seen the cows eat that, and that doesn't look very tasty to me. Let's see what this comes in as. This comes in at straw colored flat sedge. Is that right? Again, I have no clue. That looks to be about, that's either big blue stem or eastern gamma grass. I'm not exactly sure, but this seems to be right. The pictures that it has to compare to seem like it's right. So we kind of have a little bit of everything out here in the pastures. So we went from something bad to something good to something bad to something good. Let's see what this is right here. Let's see what this comes in at. Come here, take a picture. This comes in as upright sedge. Is that right? I have no clue, but you know what? I know the cows liked it. Let's see, something bad again. We'll look at this should be, if I'm right, dog fennel. Let's see if it gets it. These things I don't like. They grow up, you know, like 15 feet tall, and they're kind of hard to get rid of, but you know what? The cows do trample it, and again, when we mob them up closer, they'll trample it even more. But for now, they're okay. And sure enough, let's see, dog fennel, no good. Let's see what this is right here. This right here, if I'm right, is Bahia grass, which is very high in protein, very good. Ta-da! I'm getting pretty good at this. I'm getting pretty good at this. Got a lot to learn, got a lot to figure out, but that pretty good. Let's see what else is there. Let's see what this is. Is this still eastern gamma grass, or is this something different? Let's see. Our survey says nope, it's more of that Vazes grass. Vazes, I have no idea. Tell me how to say that. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try this one here. Let's see, I have no clue what this is gonna be. Let's see what it comes out as. Marsh bristle grass. Okay, I have no idea if the cows like that or not. It doesn't seem like they ate it, and the ones around it doesn't seem like it. So, but still, look, it tells you what it is. That's what's pretty cool. Oh, they ate a lot of this. Let's see what this is. Look, you can see they ate a lot of that. Let's see what it is. Common carpet grass. Okay. I guess they like a lot of this because you can see what they ate. Now this doesn't have to be 100% accurate to help me because, you know, I have really no clue when it comes to these types of grasses. I've tried to look up stuff online. I've tried to see if there's a class or something or a book or something, and there's not really anything that I've found yet. If there's something better, please put it down in the comments because I'm really looking for it. I have an idea of what, you know, is good. I'm in my head, I'm thinking, okay, the cows ate that, we want that. Why? Because the cows ate it. Oh, the cows didn't eat that? We probably don't want that in the pastures. Why? Because the cows didn't eat it. But I just think it's really cool that we have some sort of like technological thing to where we can just go take a picture of it and it'll tell us what it is. But if that really is a lot of eastern gamma grass, I'm gonna be really happy about that. If that is, I know the cows are happy about it because they ate a lot of it. They left a lot of it standing because we only had them there one day. But if that's true, what we are doing is 100% working, because I know for a fact that's what we want. That's what all the books say, that's what everything says. But hopefully that's true. Hopefully that's true, that's eastern gamma grass, because I'll be very happy. With all the technology in the world and everything, you know what the number one way to tell what a cow likes is and what kind of grass you should want in your pasture is just to watch. No book, no app, no nothing can compare to what Ellie's doing right there. She's saying, you know what, that's the grass I like, that's the grass I'm going to try and put you on, that's the grass that we're going to try and grow and maintain, right girl? Same thing with Rose right there, with Daphne, with Betty. That's what we're looking for. See, look, let's see, that's what she was taking a bite of. So you know what, we're gonna try and give it to her. You guys like this stuff? Yeah, you got a mouthful of something, don't you? Look at them. It's just so pretty to watch. Now here's a good rule to live by. Nature will always beat technology, because technology is not always 100%. Even if it's 99.999% accurate, Ellie right there is 100% accurate. Why? Because I'm watching what she likes, to eat. Daphne right there, still 100% accurate. I'll put Daphne up against any app possible. Now, is the app good? Yeah, it kind of helps. It kind of gives me a name, kind of gives me an idea what to look for. But look at this. There's nothing better than that. There's nothing that can beat that. When you get a cow that looks like this right here, she is a fat cow. She's doing great. And she's like this at what, 14, 15 months old? You know something's going right. Just watch her, watch what she's doing. You can even watch the other ones over there eating the whatever that's called. Don't know what it is. Might go over there and take a picture of it and try and find out. But look at that. They like it, give it to them. It's that simple. You know? They don't like it, have them trample it. You know, in a lot of ways, people think, oh, it's technology versus nature. But you know what? It's really not. What we're doing here with the electric fence, it's working with nature. You know, not against it. That's exactly what we're trying to do here, is use things like the app, like this electric fence, to work with nature as much as possible. These cows here, they're similar to the buffalo or the bison, if you want to call it. It's actually called bison, that roamed the prairies hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and they're the ones that made the land so fertile. They're the ones that made the grasses grow so rich. Why? Because they're doing what Ellie's doing right there. They ate it and they moved on with the other 100 million of them. They trampled the rest, and that's why we need to get back to that. We need to get back to where it's not just continuously graze. Why? Because that eastern gamma grass, or whatever that grass is called over there, that would not be growing. That would 100% not be growing if I didn't move them every day. Why? Because the cows will go over there, eat it, come walk away, come back, take another bite, and the growth wouldn't be able to keep up with the way the cows eat it. Because we give it the rest, that just makes me really, really happy. Even though Betty's over there trying to be a bully. Look at Yoli. She goes over there and tells me exactly what they want to eat. Now it's just my job to manage them in a way that puts the best stuff in their body. And the stuff that's going to make them grow, going to make them look like Yoli right there. Just a good looking cow. Even Daphne, look at her. Her horns are actually starting to come in. Some people might ask why sheep and Dolly don't have any horns. Well, they're not going to, because they're not longhorns. Sheep and Dolly right there are a Charolais Angus cross, and they don't have horns. But they are some very good looking cows. They're only 6 months old. They're brand new here to the farm. They've only been here, what, about a week now, but they move perfectly. They're doing better. First couple days, obviously they don't know what I want them to do. They got trained to the electric fence back in the corrals over there. But now they're following. You saw they move just perfectly. I don't know. I think this is really pretty out here. Little update on our water and electric fence system that we're working with here. It's going perfectly. Better than I could even imagine. You see, they went all the way on this side in 14 different paddocks, and now they've made it to what I like to call the end of the world. Why? Because it's the end of our world. There's the road right there, and yeah. So what we're gonna do is, they went on this side for the last 2 weeks. So now these girls, after today, they're gonna come over here. I'm gonna take down that wire right there, and they're gonna come over here. And here, it's a little bit rougher. Why? Because you got some of the rose bush over there that I'm gonna have to mow down. That's gonna be kind of fun. Seeing that paddock too. And then we have the pond over there. You're thirsty? I know. I'll get to it right now. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry, that's coming. But yeah, but this is working out absolutely perfectly. So what I'm gonna do now, go fill up their water, then get back inside, because like I said, so it's Nicole's birthday today, so make sure you go wish her a very happy birthday either down in the comments or on Instagram. And with that, I think I'm gonna cut the video right here. So you know what? So hit the subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell so you can get alerted when we put up new videos. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and say happy birthday to Nicole down below, alright? Thanks, bye. You just had a ton of water. I know you did, I know you did. You come over here acting like you're dying of thirst, you're not. I'm going to go do it right now, okay? Easy, girl.